so sorry. You know how I get when I'm doing test prep. I like to take all the tests that I give you guys first, just myself, so I can see from the perspective of the student what would be hard, what wouldn't be hard, you know, all that jazz. Yeah, I'm actually doing the one that you're going to be taking tomorrow morning, right? Yeah, you're coming for the makeup. Thank you. Oh, sit down, relax. This is my before hours time in my office. I want you to just be calm, and we're just going to go over the material. I have the textbook here, just in case we want to look at that a little bit, but I don't want you to be stressed at all. I know when you miss school, you feel like there's all this pressure on you to just make up everything at once, and I know how a lot of teachers here can be, but I am not one of them, okay? Yeah, this is about you learning the material for the AP exam, okay? This is not a race to the finish, it is a marathon. Yeah, so sit down, relax. You seem so stressed. I don't want that for you, okay? At all. Yeah, this test is multiple choice with a matching vocab section, okay? It's gonna be easy as pie once we review together. So do you want to start with the textbook, or, okay, you brought your own flashcards. Okay, awesome. Okay, you give a look at them? Yeah. Okay. What is this? You know, I'm not super intense about the little rubber band thing, but I do like the hair tie. Very creative choice. Yeah, okay. So I was planning out how we were gonna review, and I was thinking, since these flashcards have 3 components, they have the definition, they have an example of the word, and they have using it in a sentence. So, considering that we are going over this chapter of the AP Human Geography textbook, that we could go over every flashcard, but we could, each time I could read off a different section of the back. So one time, I'll read you a definition and ask you, oh, what is this word? And the next time, I'll read you an example, but I'll leave the example sentence blank, and you have to fill in what term we're using. Would you feel comfortable doing that? Okay, I opened the window. I know it's a little warm in here, just so we can let the light in. I know it's early in the morning, and we can all be a little groggy. Yeah, good thing I have my tea over there. Sorry, only the teachers can use the Keurig. Well, during school hours, if, say, we were coming for our Model UN meetings, maybe I would be willing to make my students some tea. Okay, I hope you like the music in the background. I'm sorry. We have a new intern who likes to come in really early in the morning and play music. I don't know why. She's not even like, that's unprofessional. I'm sorry. But I think she's been around the block a few times, if you know what I mean. Like, I was on the board of people looking at her resume, and I mean, I don't know what we're doing hiring someone who just a few weeks ago was working in a restaurant and has no formal education training. She did work at Lush at some point. I don't know how that helps. But anyway, you are a student, I am a teacher, I should keep my mouth closed. And we are going over the chapter 6 AP Human Geography flashcards, right? Yeah, so I'm gonna zip my little lips and we're gonna get started. Okay, now don't look. Eyes closed. No, I'm joking. Just try not to look at the term when I'm flipping it over, okay? Just, you know, it would be easier for the test to get you in that mode. And I don't want you to think, I don't know the amount of kids that cheat off of Quizlet, okay? I see the phones underneath the desks. My eyes are always peeled. When I suddenly deduct 5, 6, 7 points from a pretty suspicious 100, that's why. I don't worry about you cheating, it's okay. It's just the other people I see. Don't worry, I don't expect you to snitch. I know what happens to snitches. Okay, we have a first one. Okay, so how about I do the example sentence for this one? Would that be good for you? Okay. A hair salon provides blank services. And yeah, you want another example? Okay, landscaping is another example of this blank service. Okay, want me to give you one more clue? Businesses that provide services primarily to blank, blank, including retail services, education, health, and leisure. Got it. Yes, all we needed was the retail and leisure for you to get consumer services. Okay, now let's flip these around. I don't want it to be in alphabetical order, because what if you memorized it alphabetically? Okay, ready? Now I think you're going to get this one. Blank leads to economic growth and is defined as an increase in the percentage of the number of people living in urban settlements. You got that one so fast. Oh, that's how you remember it? Yeah. I like when we're doing the flashcards for sometimes the students write down just an easy mnemonic device. And yeah, urbanization is perfect and simple and nice to remember. You wrote your argument essay on that, right? Yeah. Okay. Now let's see what the next one up is. Okay. Don't look. Okay. A blank provides local jobs and income from outside. And blank are made up of small and large businesses. You're not sure yet? Okay. I'll give you one more hint, okay? A community's collection of basic industries. Okay, that's what got it? Perfect, yes. Economic base. So I know how easily you got urbanization just now. I think what you really need to remember with economic base is the idea that it's basic industries. That's just another simple, taking the basic and basic industries and applying it to how it affects the economy. Yeah, think about it kind of like a circle. Like, so the industries, the basic industries provide jobs which stimulate the economy. And then once you remember there's basic industries, what are they stimulating? The economy. Economic base. Is that helpful? Yeah, somebody's visualizing it. I know when we filled out that chart in the beginning of the year, you said that you are a visual learner, right? And that's why I think you do so well with remembering words and how to kind of break them up. Yeah. So that'll be simple. That'll be good for you, okay? Okay, ooh, here's this one. I think you're gonna get this one. Firefighters work in the blank department. No, not the fire department. Okay, I'll read you the definition. Services offered by the government to provide security and protection for citizens and businesses. Good job. Yes, yeah, I know sometimes people call it the public sector, but for this, we're going to call it the public services. Is that good? Okay. Now, what's next? Okay, we're going to do 2 or 3 more. Perfect. A permanent collection of businesses and inhabitants. Oh, buildings. Buildings and inhabitants. And a village is an example of this. You got that so quick. Yes, a settlement. I would just, remember, we were learning about the Pilgrims, Native American settlements. It's just a group of people, of inhabitants, and it's where they live. A town, a village, a city. Yeah, it's pretty basic. Okay. Ooh, this one's a little trickier than the ones we've been doing. Okay, ready? Businesses need to meet a blank to make a profit. Okay, you don't get it? Okay. A blank is the minimum number of people needed before a good or service can be provided in an area. Okay, you're almost there. You're almost there. Give you a hint. Begins with a T. Got it. Yes. A threshold. A threshold is the minimum number of people needed to support a service. I know, it's a little bit tricky. I'm trying to think of a way you could remember that. Think about when, I'm trying to think of an example that could be helpful. So think about when you're going to Target. How many people need to be in that Target for that Target to make a profit? How is the minimum amount of people? Not 1 or 2. Yeah, you'll need a lot of people to make a profit at Target. Okay, now we're going to do 2 more. Oh, we just did the posters on these, so I think this one you'll be able to get, okay? Yeah, I loved your poster. It was so colorful. Okay. Atlanta and Dallas are blank blank. So this is 2 words. And the word is blank blank are frequently cities where those from smaller towns come in. Yes, oh, that's how you remember? Yes, Central Place. So just like Central Place theory that you did your poster on, kind of when we were talking about how people end up in the places where they end up, like why do people end up in these major cities and where they come from, which you detailed so well in your poster. Yes, we were talking about Central Places. Okay, you want to do one more? Okay. Ooh, this is tricky. Yeah. I remember Andrea did her presentation on this, so I hope you were paying attention and not playing BitLife on your phone like some of your other classmates. Okay, Japan has many of these. And also, these kinds of settlements are usually scattered farmsteads. Good job. How did you remember that so quickly? I thought you were going to be stumped. Oh, okay, it's the farmsteads, yes. So, dispersed rural settlements. Okay, I'm glad. You just need to associate rural. So think about it. Urban, city, just like urbanization. Suburban, you know, that's where you live. And rural is that farmland. And once you connect the idea of rural, dispersed rural settlement to people who are living in these scattered farms, it just all comes together. Just like, yeah, perfect, yeah, isolated farms, you know, scattered farms, isolated farmsteads. You're not going to need to say farmsteads. It's the AP definition, but I'm not getting that from you when you're doing the matching, okay? Wow, I'm pretty impressed. I think all we need to do is do a little bit more work on those mnemonic devices for some of the, like, 3-word definitions, the longer ones. But everything you took away from the posters was really great. Yeah, I'm going to leave you with your cards just so you can continue to study them. And we're going to be doing Kahoot today in class with these terms. So I'm very excited to see how you do. Remember, if you get in the top 3 of the Kahoot, you get a lot of candy. I don't like to tell them that until afterwards. Till the moment we start the Kahoot, because then, you know, most kids don't care about the Kahoot. They do it on their phones. But once you throw candy into the mix, you guys go crazy. I've seen it. Your eyes are like, okay. And you want to borrow my textbook? Yeah, because you know I have the textbook notes are due the day of the test. So if you haven't already gotten started on them, I would really recommend starting them tonight. They give you those cushy extra 10 points, and I think they'd be really, really helpful for studying. I know this is a more vocab-heavy unit. Perfect. Okay, I'm going to hand all this over to you, and I will see you in class today, and you're going to do your makeup tomorrow. Thank you so much for coming in. I know it's a rub coming in so early, but I think this really